What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Week 13 in the NFL. I've got my picks and predictions for how I think the Sunday games are going to go. But let's do a little recap of our Thursday Turkey Day bets. For our money lines, I went 3-3, and for our prop bets, we went 3-4. I think the only one that didn't get done was Javonte Williams. Man, in that first game. His receiving yards, I thought it was a lock, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Rico Dowdle, Josh Jacobs, they got their jobs done. Moving on, we've got a shorter slate because of the holiday, but we're going to start off with the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Texans hoping to stop a losing trend against Jacksonville, coming off a bye, also looking to stop a losing streak. But Jacksonville is going to be missing Trevor Lawrence, and the Texans are going to be all healthy and accounted for. So I think they also have a better defense. So give me the Houston Texans for the win. Next, Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots. Both these teams are on the struggle bus. The Colts struggled to score more than 21 points in 3 of the last 5 games, and the Patriots struggled to win, losing the last 4 of 5 games. On this one, I'm going to stick with the Colts. They actually have a fighting chance to still make it to the playoffs, so look for them to win. So on this one, we're going with Indianapolis. Next, we've got the Chargers taking on the Falcons. After a tough loss, the Chargers head to Atlanta to face a Falcons team coming off a bye who hope to stop a 2-game losing streak. But I don't see it happening. I like the Chargers. I think they have a better defense, so give me the Chargers for the win. Next, we've got the 6-5 Seahawks taking on the 3-8 Jets. This one's going to be short and sweet. The Jets are a dumpster fire right now, and the Seahawks looking to keep their playoff hopes alive. So that being said, I'm going to take the Seahawks for the win. Next, we've got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Washington Commanders. The Commanders started the season off on fire, but have struggled, losing their last 3 games. The Titans are the opposite of that. They've struggled all season long, but in the last 4 games, they've had 3 wins. So what do I think is going to happen? Are the Titans going to continue to be a streak ender, or will the Commanders come back for the win? Honestly, I'm going to back the Commanders and Jaden Daniels. I think the Commanders have a more complete offense. Next, we've got the 8-3 Steelers taking on the 4-7 Bengals. The Steelers coming off a cold loss in Cleveland, and the Bengals coming off a bye after losing to the Chargers. Both teams will want to bounce back, but which one will? Cincinnati struggles to win games, and if there's anything I've learned is Mike Tomlin is a creature of habit, and you got to follow the stats on him on this one. And I think the Steelers have beat Cincinnati more times than they've lost. So that being said, coming off a loss, I'm going to stick with the Steelers to win this one. Next, we've got the Cardinals taking on the Vikings. This is a tough one for me. It could go either way. The Cardinals are one of those teams that likes to be a spoiler, and the Vikings kind of find a way to lose weird games. But with a 9-2 record, I'm going to stick with the Minnesota Vikings to come out with the win. But keep a lookout on the spread, because if it goes up to like 3.5 or 4 points, I would definitely look at taking the Cardinals to cover the spread. The Vikings have only done it like 5 times this year, so that's something to look at. And if you're feeling frisky, take the Cardinals for the win, because they're not a bad team. But I'm going to stick with the home favorite Vikings for the win. Next, we've got the Rams taking on the Saints. The Saints and Derek Carr are finally looking like a solid bet, while the Rams' run defense struggles. So, that being said, with the Saints rolling strong, I'm going to back them. Saints for the win. Next, we've got the 5-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the 3-8 Carolina Panthers. Honestly, I think this is a no-brainer. Their Bucs look to keep their playoff hopes alive, and the Panthers are looking at next year's draft. So, that being said, give me Tampa Bay for the win. And then we've got a juggernaut matchup. Here we go. The 9-2 Eagles taking on the 8-4 Ravens. These, like I said, these two teams are juggernauts. They know how to score points, and obviously they know how to win games. But I think the Eagles are the more consistent team, and the Ravens struggle against good teams. So that being said, I'm going to pick the Eagles for the win. Next, we've got the 49ers, who are 5-6, taking on the Bills, who are 9-2. This one's going to be short and sweet. I'm going to back the only team that's been able to beat the Kansas City Chiefs this year. Give me the Bills for the win. And then finally, we've got the Monday night game. The Browns taking on the Broncos. Cleveland's coming off an exciting spoiler of a win against the Steelers. And the Broncos are just the winning Broncos. I think they're one of the few teams everyone overlooked at the beginning of the season, but Bo Nix looks like the real deal. So, that being said, give me the Broncos for the win. Those are my Sunday and Monday moneyline picks. Hit that like button. Let me know what you think. And let me know, am I crazy? Are you backing me? There's a few people that keep picking against me on a few bets, and hopefully I can get a few people to finally come to the dark side and start following my bets on some of these oddball ones. But I like who I like, and you like who you like, and I love to hear from you. So let me know what you think. I'm going to have a few more videos later on today. Prop picks, parlays, and team totals. As always, much love. Bearded Bandit out.